This is Alexander Hussein here from Simply Lift, and welcome back to another video. Here I am starting off this session here with some low bar squats. That's 175 pounds on the barbell, and I'm working up to a triple. I'm doing a pyramid set here, so I'm starting off with 70% and work my way up to 80, 85. And it is feeling great, guys. I took some time away from squatting and my mobility is a little bit better. My knees aren't hurting. This squat felt great. And as you notice, I am rocking the new knee sleeves and wrist straps from Gym Reaper. I decided to retire my A7s, and A7 is a fantastic brand. I've just been rocking the OG wrist straps and knee sleeves for the past, I think, 5 to 6 years. So it was time for me just to upgrade my gear and try out some new merch. And the A7 is a lot more stiffer than Gym Reaper. I would say that. But I do want to do a review on Gym Reaper. I still think it's a pretty good brand. Definitely for newcomers, but I'm planning to do an in-depth review on it in an upcoming video. That set felt great. And now I'm getting ready for my third and final set here. It's 195 pounds, 80% of my 1 rep max. Here we go.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Well, I hurt my leg. At the bottom of the squat, on my right leg, I felt an extremely painful pull on my inner thigh. And it hurt to stand, it hurt to walk. I'm moving my leg around, doing a little bum kick there. I can be like, yeah, confirmed, I hurt myself. It hurts to do anything. I wasn't sure what to do. So I decided to squat again. That's 195 pounds on the barbell. I'm going in for a triple with a hurt leg. Can I do it? I get set. I'm taking that 2 steps back. I brace my core. I push the bum down, and I'm going into the squat. And then all of a sudden, oh my God, this hurts. Racket. Turn the camera off. We're moving on. So with a busted leg, I decided to move on to the overhead press here. And I decided to audible it to do some heavy triples instead. My leg was just killing me at this point, and I just wanted to get out of the gym and rest for a bit. But the overhead press is feeling really freaking good. So I decided to increase the weight to 105 pounds for a triple. And this went up swimmingly. I'm very happy to see the progress my overhead press has been making. My leg, on the other hand, was just, I decided just to write off squats for this year and just ease back into the new year. Here we are inside the home gym, doing my accessory work here. As I stated before, I want to get more work done as well as produce a better video. So bear with me. This is going to be raw, real, and a lot of heavy breathing too. Our first exercise in our home gym is the dumbbell row. So what I'm going to do is get set up here. What I like to do is keep my leg out to the side like so for stability. I like to place my left hand or opposing hand at the end of the bench and grip the tip. There you go. Grab the dumbbell like so, and then I want to brace my core, get everything nice and tight, bring my shoulder blades down together, grab the dumbbell, and I want to bring the dumbbell, or my hand, I should say, back. See how I'm bringing it back to my back pockets, or bum per se. It's not going in a straight line. It's kind of a bit of a curve. Think of the bottom of a football. That's what you want to be doing. This is going to get the most activation in your lats. Remember to squeeze at the top. One more here. Good. On to the next side. Next exercise is the lateral delts. So there are two variations of doing this exercise, but setup is pretty much the same. So what you want to do is stand up tall, slight bend the knees, lean slightly forward, bend the elbows, and ensure the dumbbells are in front of you. You then want to pull the dumbbells away from the middle, just like so. So that's variation number one. The second variation, this one I use, is bring the dumbbells slightly forward. They're not coming forward like a front raise, they're kind of coming diagonal. See how it's coming back to the midline or the middle of my body, and then pulling away slightly forward. Try out which variation works for you. Personally for me, I'm going to set these down here. I was having some audio issues doing my sets, but doing the second version, I feel the most tension on my lateral delts, also known as the side delts. But however, the first variation is just as good as the second variation. Try out both variations and see what version works for you. Right here, I am doing the fat grip barbell curls, supersetted with skull crushers. Now, as you can see here, I have these blue fat grips. Just take them off. Got these guys off of Amazon. These are known as the Amazon Basic fat grips. There's nothing special about them. They're just a little bit more girthy and a decent amount of grip. Now, fat grips are excellent to be building your forearms. With the extra girth, you're going to have to squeeze the barbell a bit more tighter, thus having your forearms work a bit more. Great, here we go. Let's get into it. I'm going to go for 8 to 10 reps here. A little fatigued. That's okay. Here we go. Keep the elbows glued to your side like so, as you can see here. Want to bring the weight up, squeeze, slowly down. I like to do 2 seconds down. Concentrate, bringing it up, squeeze for 1 second, eccentric, 1, 2. Let's get 2 more in. Last one. So, as you notice there, last 2 reps, kind of swung my hips up. Those are known as cheetah curls. Now, depending on your training style or what the goal is, it's perfectly fine, in my opinion, to just do a cheetah curl on the second last or last rep. At the end of the day, you're still stimulating the biceps and your forearms. So it's perfectly fine to do them. I just don't recommend doing them for the entire set like this, right? That's just putting too much jeopardy on your lower back. Even then, even doing those last 2 can be a bit risky, so use the cheetah curls with precaution. Again, going for 8 to 10 reps here. What I like to do when I'm doing the skull crusher is I like to bring the dumbbells all the way behind my head, about mid-head, I like to say, or have the dumbbells touch the bench slightly, then bring them up. Bring them back down and up. Have a slight bend in the elbows on the top position here. Gonna rip these out here. And what I find when doing this actually relieved me from any elbow pain. What I find before, when I was doing skull crusher, I would bring the dumbbells to my forehead, and that would just irritate the crap out of my elbows. That rep actually did. Let's do 1 more here. So what I find when doing skull crusher, especially if you're a tall, lengthy guy with long arms, I would recommend to bring the dumbbells behind your head. So When I'm lying down, have the dumbbells hovering over my face, and I want to bring my arms slightly back. Bring the dumbbells just right behind my head. Sorry about that. Audio cut off there. So as I was saying about the skull crusher, with guys with long arms, or any individual with long arms, you want to bring the dumbbells behind your head. And then when you bring them up, have a slight bend in your elbows. This goes for anyone doing the skull crusher. What I find is for long arms such as myself, bringing the dumbbells right behind my head relieve me from any elbow pain, right? And then when I bring them up, I don't want to lock on my elbows. Keep a slight bend. Think of soft elbows when coming up. You're still maintaining tension on your triceps, which is a target muscle group you're trying to grow there. You don't want to lock at your elbows because you're putting too much tension and stress onto your elbows, thus leading to potential injury or tennis elbow or golf ball elbow, which is the small one here. So overall, when you're doing the skull crusher, make sure to have a slight bend in the elbows. And for your tall, lengthy ass individuals, bring the arms or the dumbbells, barbell, or easy ball curl right behind the head. And this should relieve you from any elbow pain. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is the end of the video. I just want to say this is a different style of video for me as I'm still learning videography, editing, and as well as talking. So bear with me. I know I'm still learning as I go and trying to make better content. But I want to say thank you for anyone who has been following the Instagram page, and thank you for just dropping a like or even sharing the video. It means a lot to me as well as to my clients. Thank you for letting me be a part of your fitness journey and helping you reach your goals. It has been an absolute blast working with you guys and making these videos, and there's going to be more coming. So we'll just keep at it. All right. I'll see you in the next video.